Okay, let's
I
start.
think we should get started. We should get it started. To whoever is here, thank you very much for coming on time. I think one big thing that we Malaysians trying to keep up, and I think we are getting better in this. But rather than waiting for more, I think it is important for us to appreciate those who have come on time. So for that, I think not to even further waste our very important speaker's time. Let me just start with introducing a very small introduction about what's actually happening and who is this great gentleman. One look very big, one look very handsome, and one more will be coming in later. My fellow friends who want to know more about accounting, you are now actually at the right time, right people, and also if I would say place, yes, Zoom is the right place at the moment, and this is next, and this is going to be the future. Just a quick introduction about Mirchawala Hub of Accountancy. They were established in 2001 in Karachi. They have achieved a very big status of gold learning provider after 3 years of its establishment, within the 3 years. It has also has around 50 plus positions worldwide and nationwide. It has been a big, busy. They have been very busy providing ACCA educations, not only in Pakistan but also in other countries through online portals such as India, UK, Bangladesh, and tell me many more. Now, finally, as much we've been so anticipating, finally they're in Malaysia. They have been already in Malaysia, but not officially in big scale. Mirchawala not only provide ACCA education, but also provide other professional education such as FIA, ICAEW, CFA, and CMA as well. You will know more about them, but let me rather introduce the speaker who will make it a bigger picture for that brand itself. My friend Mustafa, or rather I call it a brother. Mustafa Mirchawala is a very compelling and sought after trainer and speaker who helps his audience to literally learn complex concept in simple way. He has over 15 years of professional training experience of international financial reporting standards and financial management. Let me just tell you one more important thing about him. He is an expert of all accounting standards, IAS, International Accounting Standards, and IFRS, International Financial Reporting Standards, and he has also made several prizes and made multiple global records, which have made many students to be in the topper ranks in today's business, and especially when it comes to financial accounting. There is so much I can say, but with the 1 hour that we have today, I would rather him with his expertise of telling and sharing his opinions and sharing his tips today will actually speaks by itself what you can know about him. Mustafa, the screen is on yours now.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, students, for joining us today. And the objective of today's session is to know about our institute, the ACCA qualification, about me, and finally, if you have any questions, you may ask, right? Okay. And this session is basically for those who completed their A levels or SPM or STPM, and now they are planning, they are searching, they have many options, like they can go to university or they can join professional qualification, and they are confused between these two. So today I'll compare two routes, the routes in front of you. But before we start, let me use the one word, and that is change. Students, just think over it. Do you feel a change in last 10 years? Yes, I agree. In last 1 or 2 years, because of COVID, there is a drastic change. But pre-COVID, if you go pre-COVID, still there are a lot of changes. You can see smartness everywhere. We have seen smartphones, we have seen smart cars, driverless cars, we have seen smart TV, we have seen smart fridge. Yes, smart fridge means you don't need to manage your inventory yourself, like what we do with our fridge nowadays. We manage our inventory ourselves, like we see that vegetables are going down or our eggs are going down, so we reorder it. And you know what smart fridge do? they they automatically orders all the inventory, and they do it for yourself, right? So we have seen smartness everywhere: smart TV, smart fridge, smart cars, smart watches, everything is getting smarter. So why not education? Why not education? Yes, education has also become smart, and that's what we are here to discuss you. Okay, so I'm going to discuss two routes in front of you. The first route is traditional route is the route which people are have been doing for last many 30, 40 years, and but now the world has changed. What is traditional route? Students, look at here. Normally when a student complete A levels or STPM, like in your country, they join university, and when they join university, first of all they need to do the BBA, the bachelor's thing, which takes 4 years, and then they join for master's program, which takes 2 years. So it takes 6 years to complete masters after your A levels or STPM, right? This is the traditional route. Now the question is, sir, is this valuable? Yes, it is valuable if you do from a ranking university, but again, that thing is very costly. Cost is also one of the major factor which I will be discussing in this session. Now, the second route I have given the name here is smart route. Students, look at here. I'm just going to highlight it. Smart route. Why I have used the word smart route? Listen, there are two types of worker. One is hard worker, and the second is a smart worker. Smart worker is the guy who completes the work in less resources, means less input is required. So now the world is going towards smartness. World is going towards smartness. That's why we are going to launch this smart qualification. And you know, the objective of joining ACCA, keep this thing in mind, that you need to save your time. You need to save your time, and this qualification will throw you to the practical life in a very short span of time, right? So the smart route is ACCA. I have written here, see, ACCA, a UK based chartered accountancy, UK based chartered accountancy. Now, when you join this route, first of all, you need to do FIA, and I have written has 7 papers. FIA means Foundation in Accountancy. Please listen each and everything very carefully. Foundation in Accountancy, 7 papers. Now the question is, sir, do all students need to do this Foundation in Accountancy, all 7 papers? No, 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 no. There are exemptions available. There are some certain exemptions available. Look at me very, very carefully. If you are from O levels or IG, SCE or SPM, then you need to give all 7 papers. Then you don't have any exemption. I repeat, if you are coming from O levels background or IG, SCE or SPM, then you don't have any exemption. You need to complete all 7 papers of FIA. But if you are coming from A levels, or if you are coming from STPM, then you need to give only 3 papers. That means your 4 papers are exempt. Out of these 7 papers, your 4 papers are exempt. 4 papers are exempt. This is for exam. This exemption is only for A levels students and STPM students. Now, as a student, you may ask, sir, what we will be studying in these 7 papers? I'll let you know. Don't worry, I'll let you know. This is the part of my discussion. Now, once you will be done with this 7 papers, then you will be shifted to the next level, that is called skills module. What is a skills module? In a skills module, we have 6 papers. So now the question is, sir, how much time do we need to invest on skills module? Normally, if you are very, very sharp student, then you can do it in 1 year. You can do it in 1 year. Look at the screen. And if you are an average student like me, if you are an average student like me, then it takes 1.5 year. So let's assume it that you are an average student. So count 1.5 year here. Now, once you complete the skills module, skills module means FIA, this thing plus this thing. Now you have one option to do OBU, BSc applied accounting. I must say here that OBU is the real fruit. OBU is the real fruit of ACCA. Means if you want to join ACCA, your target should be this OBU. This is the real thing. What is this OBU thing? Let me explain you in simple words. Uh, 15, 20 years back, ACCA and this university, Oxford Brookes University, London, they did collaboration. What does it mean? Means those who have completed skills module through ACCA, they can apply for OBU degree, OBU BSc degree through online registration. Like you need to write one thesis. How to write that thesis? Listen, you need to pick one practical company. Like there are many companies, Toyota company, BMW company, many companies, and you need to pick their financial statement, and you need to write 7,000 to 8,000 research work on that financial statement, and you need to submit that thesis to this university, and you will get BSc applied accounting degree, BSc applied accounting degree. Now as a student you may ask, sir, why are you emphasizing on this BSc, that this BSc is very useful? Why are you saying this? There are many reasons. The first reason is cost. The first reason is cost. Look at to me very carefully. If you physically go to UK, if you physically go to UK, this university is in London, and if you do the BSc 4 years program, it will cost you around, I think, 30,000 to 40,000 pounds. It will cost you around 30 to 40,000 pounds. I repeat, if you go to UK and you complete BSc from this university in 4 years time, it will cost you around 30 to 40,000 pounds. But if you do it through ACCA, this channel, it will cost you hardly around 450 pounds to 500 pounds, in which 300 pounds you need to pay to the UK people, ACCA UK people, and 150 pounds or 200 pounds you need to pay to the guy who's actually doing your mentoring. So just compare the fees, if you take this degree and you go to UK, it will cost you 30 to 40,000 pounds. But if you do it through ACCA, it will cost you just 500 pounds. So first thing is cost saving. Second thing, it's recognition, global recognition. It's recognized everywhere. Like, you do this BSc, you don't complete ACCA, no need to do complete ACCA. You just do this BSc, take this BSc degree, and then you can do masters from anywhere from the world. LSE, London School of Economics. So there are many students who complete this BSc, and then they join London School of Economics for masters. So this is also a shortcut. They can do it like this way. Now, I just told you that this is a smart route. Let me prove this a smart route. Listen, if you go for if you select the traditional route, the BBA will take how much time? See, BBA will take 4 years. Look at here, BBA will take, bachelor's will take 4 years. But if you do it through ACCA route, so just 1 year here, 1 year here, and 1.5 year here. Look at students, look at the screen. 1 year for FIA thing, and 1.5 years for skills. So just 2 point in within 2.5 years you can claim this bachelor's, and which is UK based bachelor's. So straight away you guys can save 1.5 years, right? So this ACCA based route is definitely a smart route. Okay, right? Now, so we started with FIA, then skills module. After skills module, you have an option to claim this OBU, BSc Applied Accounting, Oxford Brookes University, sitting in your own country by just writing the thesis, but by just writing the thesis and submitting there. One more question, sir. Do this university conduct proper graduation ceremony? Yes, they conduct graduation ceremony in many countries like UAE, London, different. Maybe in Malaysia they also conduct, their celebrations in Malaysia as well, depending on the number of students. Okay, right? Now, the next step, as a student you may say, sir, I want to do complete full ACC. Okay, you can do it. So the first level was foundation level, second level was skills module, and now the third level is professional and strategic module. Now the question is, sir, how many papers are there in professional module? There are four papers. How much time do we need to invest on it? If you are a very sharp student, extraordinary student, only 1 year you can do it, and an average guy takes 1.5 year. So I assume that you all guys are average like me. So again, we take extra amount, 1.5 years. Okay, now once you will complete this professional module, you will be given a name, ACCA affiliate. People will call you ACCA affiliate, right? Okay, now the next thing, sir, how to become ACCA member? You need to do 3 years practical experience. you need to do 3 years practical experience in any audit firm or any industry. And the good thing is, even you can teach. Your teaching experience also counts in ACCA. This 3 years practical experience is a must. So you need to clear the papers plus 3 years practical experience. If you add these two, you get ACCA membership. Now the question is, sir, why we need this practical experience? Giving you example, do you think by just going to university an MBBS guy becomes doctor? No, doctors also need to do house job. Doctors also need to do house job, like they work with the senior doctors and they take practical experience. Same is the case here. You need to work in with real life financial statement, real life audit things, and then you learn, then you become a proper chartered accountant, right? Okay, so 3 years practical experience is must. One more thing you need to complete with, there is a small thing which I have not written here. There is an ethics, professional and ethics module which you need to cover, and that's an online thing, not a big thing, which you have to do, right? Okay, now once you get the master degree, once you get ACCA membership. How you get ACCA membership? ACCA affiliation plus 3 years practical experience, you get ACCA membership, right? Now the next thing, the next day you will get master's degree equivalency of Malaysia. What does it mean? The question is, sir, Malaysian government recognize ACCA to what level? They recognize ACCA to master's level. Master's level means the day you get ACCA membership, the very next day you get the master's degree equivalency in Malaysia, right? Okay, people will call you masters in accountancy. Now, last but not the least, MSc from University of London. MSc from University of London. Like 6 years back, ACCA did collaboration with this University of London. And yes, this is an optional thing. After ACCA, you can join through online by sitting in your own country, this University of London MSc program, and you need to give 2 to 3 papers plus one thesis. 2 to 3 papers plus one thesis in 6 to 8 months time, and you get this MSc. Now, sir, why are you emphasizing this MSc? This MSc is nothing, but this university is a big thing. This University of London is big thing. If you go to Google, or if you search Google, you will find that University of London is one of the top comes in one of the top 5 ranking universities of the world, right? And if you see their alumni list, so many are like 50 plus presidents of the world, they have studied from this university. I can recall you one name. I hope you have heard about the South African leader Nelson Mandela. South African leader, black leader Nelson Mandela. That guy studied from this University of London. So this University of London degree is quite valuable. If you guys want to do, you may do, but this is again optional. Okay, right? So now let's compare let's compare the two routes. Let's compare the two routes. Student, please look at the screen. Let's compare the two routes. If you go for traditional route, first look at the traditional route. If you go for traditional route, you need to invest 4 years plus 2 years, 4 plus 2, 6 years time. And in 6 years time, you will get only BBA and MBA. You will get BBA and MBA, and that is only from your own hometown. Okay, but now let's go to the smart route. How much time you need to give to the smart route? In FIA, maximum you need to give 1 year, or if you are A levels student, then only 6 months. If you are A levels student, then only 6 months. Then skills module you need to give 1.5 years. Then professional level you need to give 1.5 years. So it makes around 4 years, and then finally 6 to 8 months for MSc from University of London, which is optional if you want to do it, right? So if you compare it in this ACCA smart route, you just need to invest max 4.5 years. In this ACCA smart route, you just need to invest maximum 4.5 years. And in these 4.5 years, what you will get, listen, count it. The first thing the first thing you will get the first thing you will get professional chartered accountancy qualification, ACCA. Second, you will get BSc from London, not from local university, it's from London. You will get masters from London, and you will also get masters in accountancy degree from Malaysia equivalency. So all these four things, ACCA chartered accountancy. Number 2, BSc from London, Oxford Brookes University London, masters from University of London, and masters from Malaysia. All these four things you will get in just 4.5 years. So students, this ACCA route is definitely a time saving route. That's why I call it smart route. I call it smart route. Okay, so this was a just brief introduction, short introduction of this ACCA route. There are still many things which we need to discuss, Okay, now, as a student, one thing may come in your mind, sir. Kindly elaborate. Kindly discuss. Hold a second, please. As a student, you may think, sir, kindly elaborate this FIA. What are we going to study in FIA, and what exemptions available for FIA students if we are coming from different backgrounds? Because ACCA welcome the students from different background. Okay, let me show you. This is all FIA. This is complete FIA. Students, please look at the screen. Look at the screen. Thank you. In FIA, there are total 7 papers. See, FA1, MA1, FA2, MA2, F1, which is also called BT, F2, which is also called MA, F3, which we called FA. Now, listen, those who are coming from O levels, IGSC, or SPM, those who are coming from O levels, IGSCE, or SPM, they need to do all these 7 papers. They have to do all these 7 papers, no exemptions, because definitely their age is not much and they have not studied much. So they need to work out, we need to work out on their basics, right? Okay. But those who are coming directly from A levels, or those who are coming from STPM, they can directly join from this 1, 2, 3. For those students, these first papers are exempt. For A level students and STPM students, these first 4 papers are exempt. Enjoy. Okay, now let's discuss things for an O level guy, or SPM guy, or IGSC guy, right? For O levels guys, they start from this FA1, MA1. See, the first paper, first 2 papers they study is FA1 and MA1. FA1 is about basic financial accounting. MA1 is about basic cost and management accounting. All students, those who come from O levels, IGSE, and SPM, they need to study these two first. And we conduct classes with alignment of timetable, right? Once you complete these two, like in 2.5 months or so, then you give the paper, then you give the CB exams of these, and then you join these 2 classes. Look at here. Then you join FA2 and MA2. FA2 and MA2 is the little advanced version of FA1, MA1. See, FA2 is little advanced financial accounting, MA2 is little advanced cost accounting. Again, it takes like 2.5 to 3 months. 2.5 to 3 months for these two. 2.5 to 3 months for these two, right? Okay, now then they join these 2 papers. Then they join these two. Look at here. Look at here. F2 and F3. Read the names. F3 is more advanced financial accounting, and F2 is more advanced cost and management accounting. So if you see the big picture, there are 3 papers in FIA. There are 3 papers of financial accounting, and there are three papers of cost and management accounting. Okay, now one paper is left, that is F1, or some or the new name is BT. This is students basically a theory paper, like human resource. We teach human resource, we teach leadership, we teach motivation, how to motivate employees, how to hire employees, how to take the interview of employees, how to fire employees, how economics issue, macroeconomics, microeconomics, audit, ethics, corporate governance. So yes, it's a theory based paper and very good, excellent paper of ACC, right? Okay, so this is the whole story. But do remember one thing: for A levels and STPL students, they will directly join from F1, F2, F3, or BT, MA, and FA. They don't need to give first four papers. They don't need to give first four papers. Okay, right? Let me check any questions. Wait. Okay. Now you can have a look. We are taking just 30 seconds break, 30 seconds break of 1 minute break. You just have a look.
Dear audience, if you have any questions, you can also put it in the Q&A segment so that Mustafa can also refer it later. Don't worry, yeah.
We are starting in 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds, just 30 seconds. Okay, students, now I I have done little comparison, but there are a lot of more things to say. One word I use for ACCA is a smartness. Is it's a smart route? It's smart qualification. And the other word I should say, it's a flexible qualification. I love this flexibility more than smartness. Flexible qualification. So how can you prove it? Listen. For example, you join ACCA right from the FIA, and you spend 1 year in ACCA, and you have done like 4 5 papers or 6 7 papers, and then you need to shift to any other part of the world. Like you want to shift to India, you want to shift to UK, you want to go Canada, anywhere. Yes, you can go, and you can complete your remaining ACCA there, because it's in more than 100 countries everywhere. And you are basically, you will be from the day one, you will be connected to UK. So you can study anywhere, you can do your papers anywhere. Second, let us say you start your ACCA, and you have studied 3 papers from us in Malaysia, right? And then you are going to vacations on to Singapore or Canada. Yes, you can give your papers there. There are centers everywhere. So it's totally flexible as compared to university. Third thing, you there is no mandatory requirement to do 4 5 6 papers in one attempt. No, 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 no. It's your wish. It depends on your appetite, it depends upon your pocket, it depends upon your financial stability. You can do it, with your own wish. You can opt 1 paper, 2 paper, 3 paper, your wish. Or you can take 1 or 2 years break. For example, a student start ACCA and he spends 1 year in ACCA. After 1 year, he has some family issues, or he has some like financial issues, so it's okay. Stop doing ACCA for 2 years, and after 2 years you can join from the same place from where you have left. So you have many options in ACCA. One more thing, you know, if you visit the ACCA website, official website, in their logo there is one word written. Let me write it here, and that word is think ahead. This is written on ACCA logo. What do you mean by think ahead? Think ahead means ACCA's future looking qualification. ACCA plans its course by looking at the future. So they are preparing you for future, and they are preparing you not locally, they are preparing you globally. Giving you one very good example. Guys, ACCA started in this world in 1904. 1904. Look at here. For many organizations, pandemic, the COVID-19 was the first time thing. First, nobody was prepared for COVID thing, pandemic thing. But for ACCA, this pandemic was coming second time, because ACCA started in 1904, and if you guys know, there was the first pandemic in 1917. So ACCA team has already seen one pandemic before, so they were used to with this. So that's why they handled it very carefully. They offered remote based exams and all that. That means they were prepared. They had a past experience of COVID. No other qualification had this experience. One more thing, in many of still right now, still in many qualifications, students study with paper and pen. Even till now, you guys have also done with paper and pen, all the exams, A levels and all, in many countries. But when you will go to the audit firm, or when we will go to the industry, you will have to do computerized accounting. Now everything is computer software based, right? So ACCA has realized this thing, and since last 5 to 6 years, ACCA is CB based. Like, we teach our students how to use Excel, how to prepare financial statement on Excel. So it's totally 100% Excel based or software based now. So now our students, when they will go to the industry, so they don't need any basic training of Excel or like this. This skill has already been embedded in ACCA students. So see, they are forward looking qualification. One more thing, you know I just use the word, we are preparing you globally. ACCA is preparing you globally, not locally. Think over it. Now listen, There is a paper in ACCA SBL, Strategic Business Leader paper, and it's outclass paper. Only one question of 3.5 hours comes in that exam. And you know how examiner tests you? They give you a real case which happens in this year. Like in recent past papers, they tested one industry. I'm sure you guys remember this word, Airbnb. Air It's like, let me explain you Airbnb in simple words. It's like Uber. It's like Uber of hotel industry. It's like Uber of hotel industry. The way Uber came, Uber came and they destroyed the taxi industry. Airbnb is the same thing. Airbnb are the competitors of hotel industry. Mean you can let out your living house, you can let out one room of your living house to any tourist or any guest, right? And you can earn through it. So these global things are tested in ACCA. So ACCA prepares you globally, not locally. Keep this thing in your mind, right? Now, as a student, you may ask, sir, you have discussed the smart route, you have discussed the flexibility of ACCA, you have discussed certain exemptions of ACCA, sir, but you have not told about yourself. Who are you? We need to know about you as well. So my name is Mustafa Ahmed Mirchawala, and I've been teaching for last 16 to 17 years. uh, my primary papers are financial reporting of all levels, like from basic to advanced to super advanced. Even I teach corporate reporting, advanced corporate reporting of ICW, which is considered to be the most difficult paper of financial reporting in the world. I teach that paper as well, right? And now we are teaching in more than 40 countries. We have almost existence in 40 plus countries, including Malaysia. But now in Malaysia, we are formally introducing, we will have a center in Malaysia, right? So the quality of service will be improved. My papers are financial reporting of all levels and taxation. I also teach taxation as well. Also, I'm a corporate trainer. I sometimes do, when I get time, I sometimes do corporate training to different professionals of multinationals. And I'm a vlogger as well. You can also go to my YouTube channel. You can search my name, Mustafa Ahmed Mirchawala, Mustafa Mirchawala. So you will come to know, you can see my work, how we deliver things, right? Okay. Now, the name of our institute is Mirchawala's Hub of Accountancy. Mirchawala's Hub of Accountancy. This institute came into existence in 2009. In 2009, the institute came into existence in 2009, but the people, the human resource, the teachers, those who are teaching here, they have been teaching since 2003 or 2004. Now, what was the reason behind making this institute Mirchawala's Hub of Accountancy? Why did we form this institute? The major reason was faculty. The major reason was faculty, the star faculty. Before our institute, the star faculty was spread in different institutes. So what our leaders did, they made a place. They collected all star teachers under one roof. All star teachers under one roof, right? Okay. So the first claim, and this thing you can search. You can take our feedback on different social platforms. You can watch our demo classes as well, because I always say quality starts and ends with actions, not words. Quality starts with actions, right? So we'll also provide you our demo lectures, our the how we make concepts. Now, one more thing, we just don't teach, we teach with concept. Like, we give the reasoning of what is happening. This is our quality. And that's why our students score, many students in past, our students scored worldwide and nationwide positions. Even sometime I say in my sessions that we have so much positions that we can't write it on one wall. We can't make it one wall. Whenever we try to make that wall, new positions come and they can't fit on one wall. So that's a short brief history. One more thing, we not only teach students to just academic level, but we groom them with other soft skills, interview skills, their practical problems, and we make short videos to groom students on such issues as well. That's also our routine practice to help students in that thing as well. Career guidance, nowadays just accountancy even is not enough. There are new things like clouding, and there is one more thing, what we call it, data analytics. Yes, the new area is here. Data analytics is everywhere. So what students should do in their career, we guide them continuously, not only with we are in touch with the students, but we are in touch with the parents as well. Now let me show you some of our positions, some of just this last year position. Not I'm giving you the last 15 years data, only 1 year data I can show you. See these, see the screen. These seven positions came in just March 2021 attempt, on which these two are world top. Look at here, this one is world top, and this one is also world top. World top means students scored highest all over the world, and the other positions are nationwide position. You can see this KSA, Middle East. This is from Middle East, right? Okay. Similarly, let me show you one more thing. Since last continuous three attempts, see this: September 2020, December 2020, March 2021. All positions in Saudi Arabia continues from my students the positions, right? Okay. So these are the few positions. There are many, and we expect, if you join, and you may we pray that you become our heroes, and you also come on the screen for positions. And yes, it is possible, it's not impossible, right? Okay. Now, one thing I would like to add, because in reality, defining as ACCA or describing ACCA is not a 1 hour game, is not a 1 hour counseling game. It needs a lot of time. So let me add you some more thing. After becoming ACCA member, you get many accountancy qualification free of cost on the next day, because ACCA has joined hands with many other professional qualification. Like, giving you some example, look at the screen. Like CPA Canada. After getting ACCA membership, you just need to do one law paper, I think, computerized law paper, and then you get the CPA Canada. Okay. Similarly, after taking ACCA membership, the next day you get UAE Chartered Accountancy. They have collaboration. Similarly, you get Australia and New Zealand Chartered Accountancy on the same day. The day you get ACCA membership, on the same day you get New Zealand and Australian Chartered Accountancy membership, right? Then the world's number one qualification of chartered accountancy is ICW. So in ICW, students listen, in ICAEW there are total 15 papers. In ICAEW there are 15 papers, but after completing ACCA, if you want to join ICAW, listen here, you get 12 papers exemptions. You get how many exemptions? 12 papers exemption means after ACCA, you just need to give 3 papers of ICW, and you are done. You are done. You are ICW as well. Okay. So all these things are available. Still, I have not covered everything because there are many routes. Even nowadays, many foreign universities like in UK, Canada, US, they also recognize half ACC as well. Means if you have cleared only few papers of ACC and then you are moving to other country, you can still join their universities with lot of exemptions. You can still join foreign universities with lot of exemptions. They welcome ACC, they have collaboration. Even our assistant will also guide you, our Malaysian representatives will also guide you. that ACCA has collaboration with many Malaysian universities as well. This is also again a big topic, right? So these things, these all things are there. Now I would like to welcome your questions so that you, if you have any question, you may ask, we'll answer you. We are here to answer you. If you guys have any questions, please answer. Please ask.
Mustafa, you're not done, or you still have more to go, right? Or anything?
Many things we have covered, but I would like to answer students' questions so that they can directly get from me.
Okay, because there are also questions. I think about six questions has been given in the question and
Wait,
answer column.
yes, yes, let me.
You want me to go through now?
If Les said I had complete my diploma in accounting more than 10 years ago, so now I still need to study from FIA or apply. Yes, after diploma, you don't need to do FIA. You will get the four paper exemptions. This is also one of the route. After diploma you can directly join ACCA, means first four papers exemption will be there. And after the class, I'm also going to share the our contact details. After the class, not only I'll share these files, the files which are in front of you I'm using, I'll share the PDF, plus other entry routes file I'll also share. They are more detailed, right? Now the next question, they're interesting. Is there any mock exam? Yes, yes. Wait, let me explain you. Our teaching strategy includes weekly test, like back in the school days, remember students, you used to have test every week. Same is our case, is our case. We conduct test every week, like you will be connected to our testing department. Once you'll complete the first topic, you will ask for the first test, they'll send you the test, you'll solve it and you'll send it back, and they'll give you feedback. So for example, if there are 15 chapters, you will be tested 15 times. Similarly, at the end of the session, we will take your mock exam and we'll mark that mock exam as well. And students, listen, not only for FIA level or skills level, we do this for professional strategic level as well. Even I personally do marking of students for strategic level, right? Now the next question is, wait, I'm already doing ACCA. I have still paper left to go the to the professional level. Shall I complete my OBU and then do professional level or what? No need. You can continue your professional level, and along with your professional level, you can do your OBU. You can do your OBU. No need to take break. No need to take break. Better you go in one go. Okay, because there are some professional papers like SBR, they are very much linked to your real life, because SBR is full of IFRS and you need this knowledge to work in the professional life. And we recommend that if you are in skills module or you have done 50% skills module, you must join audit firm. You should start your practical experience, right? So no need to wait. Then next question is, hello sir, I have finished my I have given the, STPM, and I am I was saying to ACCA, but afraid of fees payment, and my average in. Yes, you can start Sarita. Yes, you can start, and you can contact after this session. You can contact our team. We'll help you out. We'll help you out the maximum. Don't worry. Don't worry. I have a strong basic accounting knowledge, so I want to clarify my doubt of studying ACCA. You don't need any previous knowledge, because you know our teaching style. We are famous in this regard that we start things from scratch and we repeat things multiple times, so it's very easily understandable. Plus, after this session, you can ask for demo class as well, so you can watch 2, 3 demo class. You can satisfy yourself and then join. No issue. Yes, fee structures will be shared after the class. After you can the fee structure We'll share you once after the class on person to person individual basis, right? Okay, but yes, one thing I can assure you, listen to me very carefully. This ACCA complete journey is cheaper than university traditional route. Traditional route is much more expensive than ACCA. This is for sure. Like I would say, this ACCA cost you almost 50% or 60% as compared to the traditional route. That's a for sure thing. Now, next thing is, I have advanced diploma in accounting and degree in business finance. So, how many papers I should sit? I have work experience in audit firm around 10 years. And once I complete all paper, does still require? No, you don't need any practical experience now. And as you have degree in business finance, so if you have bachelor's degree in business and finance, so normally in many countries ACCA give 9 papers exemption. There is an exemption calculator. The best answer I should give you, uh, Rao, Nageswara Rao. Yes, the best answer for you. There is a link of exemption calculator. I'll give you after the class. I'll send you after the class. You go to the website and you write your details. They will tell you how many papers are exemption. Exemption calculator is the best thing. You get to know about your exemption details, right? But normally, if you have done bachelor's in business and finance, normally in many countries ACCA give 9 papers exemption. Yes, yes, for sure. One more question. Is there any revision classes provided before the examination? Yes, for skills module. Yes, for skills module and professional module, we conduct revision days, revision webinars, and our revision webinars are right now. You can check on our YouTube channel. They are still there. They are still there. You can check. You can have a look. Then what is the question? For strategic professional level, which optional paper is best to choose given the option APM, AFM, ATX subjects, right? For optional paper, it depends. Listen, it depends what you want to do after ACCA. Look, listen to me very carefully. If you want to do ICAW after ACCA, if you want to do ICAW after ACCA, then you must opt ATX and AAA. Then you must opt ATX and AAA, right? The first answer. Second, if you want to do CFA, if you want to do CFA after ACCA, then you must opt AFM and AAA, AFM and AAA, right? But one thing I would like to recommend you, that don't go for APM paper because the passing rate is very low and the paper comes very general. It never comes from even the past papers or any past history. So I have seen, this is my personal experience, that students waste their time in APM paper. So it's better you opt from AFM, ATX and AAA, okay? Depending on which route you want to pursue after ACCA. My degree has, can you brief us IFRS diploma course? Yes, well, this I personally offer IFRS diploma and it's on my YouTube channel as well. So IFRS diploma is for those people, those who don't want to do full-time qualification, like ACC is 4 to 5 years qualification. So those who want to learn quick IFRS in just 6 to 7 months, so IFRS diploma is for them. You can contact me directly for IFRS diploma. I'll provide you the details, or you can contact our team, right? But depends that whether you are eligible for IFRS diploma or not, because there are certain eligibility criteria for IFRS diploma as well. Okay, we have a short video, like 3 to 4 minutes video already recorded. I'll send you that video. You can ask me after the class, or you can ask our team after the class, right? My degree has exemptions. I should have P level papers. What is your advice to register? Yes, you should. There are, I just discussed that ACCA has done collaboration with many universities, many universities. So after doing, if you are a university student, after doing university thing, you can also join ACCA with lot of exemptions. Like the guy who asked the last question, he had 9 exemptions, and he just have to give 4 papers: SBL, SBR, and two optional papers. So yes, you should join. And we the way we'll teach you, that we'll teach you from basic things, because I know you have not done the past papers of ACCA, so don't worry about it. Now, the final thing, I would like to share are the contact details. This, listen, as we are very very close to our students, we never keep any gap between us and our students. We are 24/7 available for our students. So this is our Malaysian team number. This is our Malaysian team number. And this is, I have written as a say on us as a safe side. If you have any query, you can also ask me. This is my whatsapp number. So we are also here to help you out anytime. You can ask me as well, and you can ask the sir as well. They are also ready. So thanks a lot. How many lectures videos are there for SBR subject? It depends. It depends on when you want to opt. When you want to opt. Like if you want to opt for September attempt, right now we have 1.5 month. So we guide you accordingly that which videos you need to watch and which past papers are important. But if you are studying for December, so yes, you need to work in detail, right? But obviously these papers are very detailed papers, so you must invest time in it. Okay, so it depends on which attempt you want to give. We provide the lectures accordingly. We have all type of lectures. Like if you want to go for 1.5 or 2 months thing, we provide that thing as well. If you want to go for 4 to 5 months thing, we are also here to help you out. One more thing, we have a specialist of all papers of ACCA. We have star teachers in our star teachers. We have Mr. Ahmed Shafi. Let me write the names. Mr. Ahmed Shafi. He teaches F2, F5, F8, F9, and AFM. Okay, right? Then I personally teach F3 like FA, F7, which is also called FR, F6 taxation, SBR, and I teach ICW corporate reporting as well, right? Also IFRS diploma as well. Then we have Owas Mirchawala. He teach BT, F4 law, ATX, AAA, and ICW SBM paper. And then we have Subhan Mirchawala. He teaches SBL with us, right? Strategic business leader. So you can go to the internet and you can search our feedback in any social platform. I'm sure you'll get positive feedback, right? Okay. And one more question somebody's asking, how much cost of F7 paper? Definitely you need to contact us. You need to contact us. We'll provide you all details. We'll provide you all details. I have given the numbers. So these are the numbers, contact details, please. On these numbers you can ask. We will provide you all details. Okay, right? So thanks a lot of all of you for joining and listening and cooperating here. Very, sir, you like to add something?
I think firstly, thank you very much, Mr. I mean, Mustafa. I myself now attracted to do ACCA. I think to those who are here today, thank you very much for the questions. In fact, they are kind enough to give you the numbers, personal numbers. Feel free to call them, regardless whether Mustafa or even our team. Just to let you know, there is also a link there to our social media. We will publish this recorded version right tomorrow morning itself. For that, if you would like to share with anyone or would like to review it again to go through back the questions and answers, I think feel free to do so. Talk to us if you're interested more. If you want to know prices, please call us and talk to us. I think we'll attend to you very fast. I think with that, I thank you very much, Mustafa, for a good time. And I thank
Thank
you very much to all of you
you,
guys.
all of you. Thank
God
you.
bless you.
Take care. Take care.